What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supreme's Tarot. Hope everybody is well, staying prayed up. Let's see. Somebody could be isolated, an emperor, or looking into something. They're trying to heal. Somebody could be withdrawing because they're trying to heal. An emperor, a contract with a lover contract. Somebody knew the truth online about why somebody is in poverty, or why they're mirroring some type of poverty, or why they're in cycles of poverty because of a lover's contract. Okay, this emperor is way down in some type of conflict here. They're isolating because they want some to expand something, but Two of Swords, Five of Cups, somebody could be in denial about being sad because they're aware that there's some type of spiritual healing. Something about spiritual healing, or somebody is like an earth angel. Yeah, but Five of Wands, the Empress, they're having problems here with this Empress because somebody withdrew. The Empress withdrew. Eight of Cups walked away, withdrew, went into isolation. And now somebody is mirroring, or because there was some type of cycles that had them depressed. Empress, that could be you, or somebody is mirroring that energy. Or something was just going round and round making somebody sad. So the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Somebody was using somebody to project some type of energy toward a Queen of Wands. So somebody was trying to build up the energy to manipulate some type of reconciliation or something. Or somebody's vessel. King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. So somebody was trying to rule over somebody's freedom. A toxic family, somebody with a toxic family, or somebody from a cursed family. Now they worry about all the work they did, trying to control some type of judgment, or somebody could be awakening to something. Yeah, somebody wanted to miss their chance. Now they hitting bottom because somebody was trying to stick to something, or somebody just keep winning. So, all right, let's see, man. What's going on? Nine of Cups. Okay. Some type of offer, a proposal, something like this. Okay, Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. So somebody got talked into letting go of their freedom. Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, restricting their freedom. So somebody could have accepted an offer that restricted their freedom, or they made this offer. Somebody sweet talk somebody into restricting their freedom. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. In a contract, or their independent wealth. A contract, a child. So somebody was sweet talked into restricting their own freedom as some type of agreement or contract with a child, or because of a child. What? Because of a child together. Two of Cups, yeah, a relationship, a contract with a child. What is this? Because of their relationship to a child, a contract, a policy. They want a policy together. They linked with a child. So this could be like somebody adopted parent or a somebody's guardian. This created a lot of problems. So this could okay, so this like some type of guardian, like somebody can have guardianship over someone's child because there's a lot of problems, drama. So yeah. So this is like somebody being like a guardianship. So let's say because the child services card came out the other day with a karmic feminine. So somebody could definitely have like a somebody is like a guardian of a karmic's child. So maybe somebody was about to like get in trouble, okay, as far as their children, and somebody, they partner with this person because they needed help with the child, or somebody has to watch over the other, make sure the child is being treated right, or something like that. I don't know how that work and how it work in each state, but it feels like somebody is with someone because of like they're a guardian of somebody's child. Yeah, but somebody finding out it's a nightmare. Somebody realizing something is a nightmare. So maybe this is like, whatever. This is weird, but okay. So 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. There could be a lot of drama in this partnership, or it has created a lot of problems. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Somebody could be really very much weighed down. There could be a lot of fighting. Something could be about abuse in a home. Okay, what's this? Because somebody has feelings for this Empress. Okay, King of Cups and the Empress. Knight of Wands. Somebody still got some type of passion. They still feel some type of passion here. Or, yeah, something just keeps going. Some type of passionate energy. Somebody could very much desire their desire. What's the Knight of Wands? What's the Knight of Wands? Two of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. A lot of focused projection. Somebody keep doing that. What? Oh, so oh my God. Somebody keep something is about like putting a lot of energy into a projection. So this could be like a build up and release, okay, if you know what I'm saying. But what somebody does this to build up something, or they focus all their energy, they have to build up this energy to project something. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. Speaking the truth about somebody sneaking around, a sneaky Queen of Wands, or somebody sneaking around. What's this behind here? Yeah, sneaking around trying to hold on to a Queen of Wands, or there's a Queen of Wands trying to be sneaky and hold on to something, or somebody holding a grudge to speak the truth because somebody keep holding on. So somebody keep building up some energy to focus all their energy on projecting something. This could even be like a message, some type of telepathic communication, or some type of communication, or some type of energy release. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords is speaking the truth. So what's the Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords? Somebody sneaking around trying to hold them back. That could be that. It take a lot of energy because somebody is trying to hold them back. What's this? Page of Swords, Death, Six of Swords. Trying to hold back somebody, maybe finding out that somebody is passing, or they don't want to know how somebody don't want someone to know how somebody passed away, or mm, 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 mm. What is this with this death energy? Let's see. This the weird stuff. See, and time out. You can skip ahead to when I start putting the cards back out if you want to. If this message don't, you know. But some of y'all, let me tell you something. First of all, my name, my supreme. My name is Medusa Supreme. Okay. I'm a medium. Okay. This is my channel. Okay. Now, sometimes the message is not going to be so nice. Sometimes I'm not so nice. That's just the way it is. And if you don't like it, feel free to scurry on over to another channel. Because when I don't like somebody, if I don't like their readings, I just click off. I don't got time to write no comments. I don't got time to tell them how they could do, should do, would do. Maybe that's your channel and that's your messages to give. That's the messages you got, you give them. So don't come over here to mine and try to tell me how to run my channel. Mrs. I just made my shit yesterday, ain't gonna got no views and no comments and no subscribes. I don't want to hear it. Okay? I speak for the people who are dealing with things like this. People who dealing with people who think they just going to let it fly. Yeah, there's light workers out here, they would love to be at home cuddling you and the children and taking care of the village. Then there's other of us that are on the battlefield. And trust me, if I'm on the battlefield, I'm out there with my sword and I've come to slay. And I've come to knock heads off. Period. That's me. I'm the warrior, light worker. Okay. So, no, it's not always going to be nice and pretty and watered down for you. And if you don't like it, you can get the off my channel. Okay. But something here, because they do be people playing around with death magic, and it do be people messing around with kids, and it do be people that are hurting innocent people. And somebody like me with a lot of passion against evil, you're not going to shut me up and shut me down and expect me to be docile and kind about it. No, I'm here to knock your head off for that kind of behavior. That's me. That's what I'm here to do. Okay? So, if there's spirits around me or there's spirits that have something to say and they're pissed off, that's how it's going to come out. If I'm dealing with my ancestors, that's funny, that's how it's going to come out. If we dealing with a kiki situation, that's how it's going to come out. If we dealing with some dark energy that needs to be put in its place, we going to handle business. It's not about your comfort. It's about the truth. The truth is uncomfortable sometimes. And the truth is, it's a lot of people out here doing ugly things. And they need somebody to call it out. And if anybody Anybody got the voice to do it. It's me, sweetheart. If you don't like it, you should ask yourself why. Don't bother me because you can't figure it out. Okay. So what's this? A Queen of Cups. Finding out why something ended and someone moved on. So somebody here. So somebody is trying to get the truth out. They're trying to let the truth be known, possibly why. So is there somebody here that's focusing all this energy here? 8-8 could be significant, but there's something about speaking the truth, somebody calling out the truth. Okay. Somebody want the truth to be out about why there was an ending here and somebody moved on, or there was some type of transition or something here. Or I don't want to say something being transported or like trafficked. I don't necessarily want to say that. That could be what it is. Because somebody is trying to hold this back. This Queen of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, somebody's trying to hold this back, like be sneaky about it. And this could be why there's even an issue with the child to begin with, because something like suspicious could have happened in a home, in a family, with someone's kid. I don't know. Okay. But somebody is trying to speak up about it, and somebody else is trying to hold that back. So somebody also could be trying to make something inconsistent too with somebody's downloads or like the truth coming out. There could be, okay, so that this could be a lot of fights. So something also could have happened with a child around to where there could have been like a fight or something here with this Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. She could have got broke. Something could have happened. People could be injured. The child could have got hurt. Something like this here. Because yeah, there's like mixed up signals about the details of something. The truth that's coming out, because somebody don't want it to come out. They don't want it to come out. Why? What's this Death and Six of Swords? What's this energy? Three of Pentacles. They didn't want, okay, so somebody wanted to end, finding out something ended with someone moving toward a reconciliation, a working together, a negotiation about a home, a property, a relationship, whatever this is. Finding out somebody could have like moved on, permanently moved on from. That could be it too. With the Six of Swords, somebody permanently moved from, working something out. So this is why somebody permanently moved on from something working out. That could be you, Empress. So somebody maybe didn't tell you the truth about that, about something, because it could be about a child. Somebody's like a guardian of somebody's child or something. And somebody could have not told you that. So that's why you've moved on. Something is like permanently is done, or on moving toward trying to work something out, because somebody is holding on too tight to a lie, or to like this false narrative, or to this trickery or something like that. Yeah, with the lover. So this is okay. We saw in the beginning, this is why there's an emperor that's feeling isolated. There is some type of sadness about some type of lover's contract situation. It's because of some type of other situation that got going on with being a guardian of somebody's child, or maybe somebody had a child, whatever. They have a child with somebody, or this could be like child support they paying, or a policy or something together. Whatever this is, that's why the Empress is like, well, I'm gone permanently, and there will be no working something out. There will be no reconciliation. That's over. Death. Someone has you've like moved on to something else. With the Six of Swords is like you didn't left. You're gone. And what, so why is this person holding on to this Seven of Swords? Maybe this is some part of some type of scam. It's like something underhanded. That's why there could be something underhanded going on, like something is a scam with a child or something. This could even be somebody's parent, okay? But the Fool, the Hangman, and the Hierophant. So something is with the Tower. Somebody is supposed to go through some type of spiritual transformation with the Tower. Tower usually looks like destruction to me, but this could be a transformation because the Fool and the Hangman and the Hierophant, like it delayed some type of spiritual transformation. That's why, because somebody didn't. So it's like somebody didn't want to go through like some type of profound change or something like that, and so you was like, well, I can't wait for you. Can't wait. You got something going on with this child energy. Page of Cups, Two of Cups, or this could be like, oh my God. Okay, so somebody restricted their own freedom. Or maybe a sweet talker tried to do this to you. They could have tried to restrict your freedom. Okay, this could be a contract y'all was supposed to have had. This could be something since childhood. Maybe you're like childhood sweethearts or something for some of y'all. Okay, but there's a lot of conflict here. There's a lot of conflict here. You could have emotionally detached because you're an Empress and somebody's still in this Knight of Wands. I don't know. It's like something here where somebody they didn't tell you the truth, or they didn't want to tell you the truth about something. So they just wanted to restrict you. That's not. So you was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm leaving. This is permanent. I'm leaving. There will be no negotiation because why are you trying to restrict me? But who does Queen of Wands then? What's the Ten of Cups? Somebody's mother could do. I don't know, child. Just or somebody keep impulsively doing something, mixing signals or something, so that somebody don't know the truth. Somebody mother could have did this, or baby mother, or wife could have did this. Anyway, Ten of Cups, the Temperance, the World. But somebody is an Earth Angel. Okay, so this is like a somebody trying to restrict another Earth Angel, or they tried to restrict you. They tried to hold you back, but you're an Earth Angel. Ten of Cups, Temperance, in the World. You're part of some type of healing energy, and somebody's upset because you know that, or they know that, or they knew that, or they're upset because you've mastered something. Because or you're upset, yeah, because people are aware, or there's awareness here, or because of your awareness it's like upsetting this person because you know you're an Earth Angel. Yeah, Page of Wands, you gonna get the message. The Sun, okay, the Moon, something that's exposed somebody's secrets. Ace of Wands, about what they did. So you know that this person tried to hold you back. They're upset because you know. They keep trying to take some type of hasty action or something because they didn't want you to know the truth, the details about something. Because somebody was trying to hold on. Somebody could be a karmic energy. Somebody's trying to hold on. and delay some type of spiritual transformation because somebody's an earth angel and they're mad that they know. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Now somebody could be thinking deeply about something or how you perceive someone. Yeah, you've made a decision. Four Swords, Judgment. So you know what they did. So this has made you sure about your decision about this situation or this person. Like, this is why it's over for negotiating. This is why you've moved on. There will be no fixing it, no nothing. It's because you know what they did and they knew who you was. And now you know what it is. So it's like, that's why you're so sure. Queen of Swords is somebody that's sure. They know what they're saying and know what they're talking about. Like, they're sure because you know what they did. Okay. But they keep doing something to mix the signals. Well, I don't know why. Let's see. Truth is, they restricted themselves. Somebody allowed themselves to be restricted. I don't know what this is with this here. This contract. Let's see if we can figure out what that is. This feel like a policy. I'm not even going to front on y'all. I don't like it. So let's see. So what's the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Page of Cups? Word. It was this way. Somebody could have been childish with that Page of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups. Yeah. They don't want somebody to see the full picture to get a clear view, or somebody wants someone to just not listen to something, not listen to reason, logic, their intellect. They wanted somebody to ignore something. Ignore something, King of Swords, the full picture. Their logic. Ignore your logic and just go with it. Like, no, that could be what somebody wanted you to do. Because they had plans to be sneaky. They had plans. Again, yeah. They still wanted to be sneaky. Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. They want you to ignore reason and logic. Or this is them. They love to do that. They ignore shit because they want to stick to the plan of, they want to go forth and be sneaky. Four of Pentacles and hold something back from ending. So I don't know. This contract, okay, so this could even be a contract here that was made since birth or something. Like somebody since they was young was supposed to be, had a contract with you, an agreement or something. It could even be with you. Okay. This could be spiritual because we saw that, a spiritual transformation. So they've had this for a long time. It's been since Page energy. It's something that was already a pact or something in the youth, in y'all's youth. I don't know if this is like a promise. Who knows? Okay, but they like, don't listen to logic. Don't think about what I did to try to hold something back. Don't think about all of that. Just come back and let's work it out. And you like, I can't just not see that. King of Swords, I can see it. So why would I do that? But they would rather be sneaky about it, which is weird. Maybe because they just would underhand it. Now somebody bitter because they're casted out and they can't come back. Somebody could have been casted into poverty. So they're bitter. What's the Eight of Wands? Maybe they ran. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Maybe you ran away. 888 could be significant, child. They walked away from the work. They walked away from the work. Or maybe you're done working hard at this. Like, what's the point? Eight of Wands. Somebody could have ran away. They ran away. So they're bitter, feeling casted out. Maybe because they ran and maybe they abandoned doing the work and now they've been casted out for it. So it's like, yeah, if this is some type of agreement and you didn't honor your side of it, of course you're going to be casted out. You can't have somebody wait and then you plan to be sneaky, do it the underhanded way, and you mad because they won't ignore their logic. that you didn't do the work. This is weird. All right. They just left it behind. They turned their back. Queen of Wands reverse. Five of Swords reverse. So they surrendered to some type of jealousy, or maybe there could be a jealous person here that they surrendered to. Five of Swords reverse. Queen of Wands reverse. Or maybe somebody doubled down trying to win at all costs or something here. Yeah, death. To the Six of Wands. So somebody dug their heels in to try to ruin your reputation by finding ways to start drama. Page of Wands, Ten of Wands, and Five of Wands. They put all their energy, all this force into trying to destroy your reputation. Death and the Six of Wands. So they just gave in to the hatred. They just gave in to being their jealousy, gave in to their negative feelings, gave in to being karmic. This could be a woman for some of y'all. Whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, something here, somebody don't want you. They just was like, fuck it then. Since you leaving, I'm gonna be bitter. It's given that you're a masculine. You don't have to be. This could be two women, two men, or one man, one woman. But and take yourself where yourself fit. But this feel like somebody. This feel like a karmic that's mad at a masculine. So justice, Page of Wands. So, but it was fair for you to start over though. It was fair for you to get a new beginning. It was fair because you transformed out of something. Maybe you're detached, or you're just too emotionally balanced. Something about you transferring. Transforming this Knight of Wands. Your passion, roots. This could be something about your sacral chakra as well. Or yeah, somebody tried to destroy your sacral energy, uproot you, uproot, destroy. Knight of Wands. This could even be your passion. Somebody could have tried to tear down your like lust for life or your passion or your creativity or your drive or even your sex drive. Okay. So it's only right that you get some type of fresh start because somebody tried to destroy something or they did. They destroyed something. So that's why you're being allowed. Like, this is even like somebody trying to really destroy like your life. Maybe somebody destroyed your home. They tore down your home, put holes in your wall because of their anger or whatever this is, right? And so the universe like, all right, I'm gonna give you a brand new house, but you can't take that person with you. Now I'm gonna give you a new one though. So you went and got a new house, and that person maybe you paid it off, and you was like, forget it, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna get my own shit. I'm cool. I'm down the road somewhere in my new shit. And they like, oh, so you not gonna take me? You like, bitch, remember you put holes in my wall? What you talking about? Hell no. And they like, well, fuck it. So they hating from outside because they can't come in and beat your walls up. So spirit gave you something new because they destroyed something. And you because it's like you're too emotionally balanced. King of Cups you're too like this. He's chilling. Ain't too much going on. He looked like he meditating, resting his eyes, breathing, practicing breathing, something like that. You're cooling. Okay. So you get something new. Yeah. Seven of Cups. Go ahead and just follow your dreams or something. You got other options. Yeah. So it's like the universe was like, all right, don't worry about that shit that they destroyed. I'm gonna give you something new. So they're mad. So they dug their heels in. They like, don't even listen to logic. Don't listen. And for some of y'all, this is about a child. Like somebody could have you on like child support. Take yourself where you fit, because sometimes this should be coming out like what? Temperance. Yeah. To heal. Yeah, to close something out. Okay, so this could even be your reputation, heal your reputation, restore your reputation, the world, go into a new cycle, get something brand new. All right. Yeah, the Fool. Something brand new, a new path for you. So a new path has been carved for you because somebody here just really destroyed something. Okay, they really dug their heels in because they was being casted out. So they did their big one. Cool. They did their destruction. Cool. 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 Yeah, spirit like, come on, baby. Come on over here. Anybody got time? Let me come on. Yeah. We ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna give you new. We're gonna restore your reputation. We're gonna build you, help you build back up, and you cool. And somebody they still mad. So they not getting the message. They're not understanding that they need to stand down. So they putting all their energy into mixing the signals. Whatever that means. Why they mixing the signals? Excuse me. Let's see. Mhm. Let's see. Oh, I was about to get on here and cuss somebody out today, child. But I turned on the camera and I was like, let me see. You gotta catch me when I got the energy for it. Cause some of y'all, the things y'all say, it's like, listen, either find me and bring the problem to my, to me, or get moving. Because all this internet stuff, like, no. The high priestess, 4 swords, 9 swords. But you said, it's like you said what you said. The high priestess, or like, what's this? Somebody embarrassed. They don't want to be weighed down. Somebody don't want to be weighed down. They embarrassed or something, or they don't want to be embarrassed. A Queen of Pentacles don't want to be embarrassed. A lot of people here. So, or whatever. Let's see. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. You see something clearly. You see something clear. You're able to fully see what something is. So, Knight of Swords, you're too. It's like somebody too smart for this. Somebody could have dreams, visions, or something here. This could be like a vision quest. I don't know what this is. Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. Somebody said something is clear. It's clear as day. But somebody don't want to be embarrassed. So you saw something clear as you see something clear as day. High Priestess and the 4 swords. This is either you just know what you know and you cool because you see it clearly, or this is you having some type of vision and seeing something clearly. And somebody like, they hurried up trying to, they in your dreams, but they trying to cover up like that's not them. That's you. So, because they don't want to be embarrassed online in front of everybody, the world, 8 of Wands. Because somebody feel like people are talking, or this could even be about these damn videos, these readings. Somebody being called out because they're seeing clearly. Okay? Because people's getting the downloads, and what is this? 4 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Baby, they want people to just not, they like, just nothing to see here. Just click on the next video. And that could be exactly why people keep bringing their dumb ass over here. Look, I don't, listen, I'm going to say what I want on my channel. And as long as I'm within the confines of my contract with my partnership, you don't need to worry about it, sweetheart. Again, the X is right there in the corner of your screen. I suggest you find it if you don't like the messages. But I'm going to tell the truth because it's stuff like this that need to come out. So, and I'm not always going to dress it up for you. You're going to have to, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, because they want to hold. They want to hold back something. They want it to be ignored because they want to be able to hold back something. Like this person don't want to face the music. They don't want to face the embarrassment of something that they did. Maybe they just didn't put the work in, and they don't want you to know. They don't want you to click on the right videos. Just keep scrolling through your algorithm. Just ignore the Medusa video because I'm upset that they speaking the truth. Whoever your favorite reader is, child, they like, I don't want you to know that I was a player. I don't want you to know that I had a third party. I don't want you to get confirmation that that was abuse. Yeah, that is narcissistic abuse. Yup, it sure is. Yeah, they don't want you to find community and togetherness because then you get validation and confirmation for the way that you feel. Then you can feel like, okay, so I'm not crazy. No, babe, you're not crazy. People really do this kind of stuff. Yes, they do. Yes, there's real evil in the world. Yes. And while some people may be calm and docile about it, there's people like me who are going to call it out no matter who feels whatever way. And it ain't always going to be pretty, like I said. And there's plenty of readers out here that feel the same way. We're not going to be quiet just because you're hurt. That's not how this works. Okay? We're not going to be quiet just because the truth irritates you. That's a personal problem, babe. Okay? Glad we could get that squared away, sweetheart. Because then it's like, dang, now they getting confirmation. Now the psychic is telling them, now they listening to their intuition. They getting more close to their intuition. Now they gonna start. So if they feel weird, if I knock on their door, then they not gonna answer no more. Cause they gonna listen to their intuition because they got confirmation yesterday from such and such on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. That's why we're here. That's part of God's plan. Yeah, so they want you to ignore reason. Whether you're divine feminine, divine masculine, sweetie. Okay? This person wants you to just ignore that. Hmm? Death and the Five of Cups. Cause woo baby. What's this? Death and the Five of Cups. They're upset. Two of Wands. King of Cups. Because they had planned to rebuild something. So whether you're masculine or feminine, whether this is a masculine or feminine, again, just put yourself where you fit. All right. It's just energy. But somebody planned to rebuild, maybe build back their reputation with you, maybe build back the relationship with you, build back your like feelings for them, or restore something, or plant some new seeds for something. Okay, but nah, it's like you're gone. You're in from. It's like you got confirmation. It's like you waiting on confirmation. Like something could have been going on. Somebody hurrying up trying to mix the signals. This could even be somebody with a lot of soul ties, so the energy be weird, or like their energy be weird or something. So you don't really know what's going on with them. But then somebody say something. God sends you a message through a reader, or they send you a message through one of your friends, or somebody be like, yeah, because I had went through da. And you like, that sound like what I went through. That's so weird. So maybe that is what's happening. Oh, okay. Yeah, because now the way God set that up, the way that God got the message to you, now you like, you know what? I'm gonna trust my instincts the first time because something already told me that such and such, and this what was going on. Yeah, exactly. God wants you to listen. He's telling you. So now that you have that confirmation, whether you resonate with the reading from start to finish, or you resonate with the first 5 minutes and then the 35 minutes, whatever you resonate with, you done got it. You got the confirmation you need. And now you like, there will be no negotiations with nobody who was doing nothing weird behind my back. And you're sure about it. And every single day you get on here, you'll get confirmation that you made the right decision. And that's how God wanted. And that's why we do what we do. Excuse me. Yes. Hello. Amen. Hallelujah. And this is why we don't care, because we do it for the people who need to hear it, not for the princesses that don't want to be hurt by the truth. Okay. Again, I'm glad we got that squared away. If the message is not for you, then move along. but it's for somebody. Okay. You need to understand who you talking to when you come over here, boo. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. So let's see. So somebody know they can't play these games. Period. They had a feeling like they wanted to rebuild. Oh boy. Yep. They wanted to try to delay something here. Oh my god. So somebody just all these delays. So somebody could have been trying to create a situation where something had to wait. Your happily ever after, they want you to put your happy ever after on hold. Maybe somebody was going to try to talk you into waiting. Like, hey, just wait. I'm gonna work it out eventually. Eventually, I'm gonna come back in, but for right now, I'm gonna run from doing the work. So just wait. Well, just wait. Put your happiness on hold for me. They was planning on doing this. This was the plan, or they waited to send a message, or somebody wanted you to wait to start over. And it's like, no. So they wanted to rebuild some type of emotions, or like somebody mother did this. Somebody mother. Something about someone's mother. So this could even be like something could be going on with like somebody's mother, or like a older woman, something they got. I don't know. It could be somebody's adopted parent, or like someone's parent. The parent of this kid. If this isn't a if I'm not reading for a masculine and this is about a masculine, it could be their mother. Something about an agreement they could have with their mother, or it's about an older woman and maybe a child of theirs, and then somebody is like helping them out with something. This King of Cups is an agreement. Something is written. It's a contract, something here that they got, and so they wanted to, I don't know, deal with that and still have you, but something don't go. The two things don't go, or they just didn't want to tell you the truth about something. But then it's like somebody didn't want to show up. So if they have something going on that where they have to, or where they're beholden to something, or it takes their money or their time, they were like, they still wanted you to just be around like whenever they was ready. That's very unfulfilling for you though, and very selfish for them to do that to you. But they still, so they was like, well, fuck it, then I'ma just sneak around. Then if you want to leave because I'm sneaking around, not telling you the truth, well, then I'm gonna be mad at you again, and I'm gonna do terrible things. Like, what exactly is? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, temperance. So they didn't want you to step into your earth angel duty, whatever that is that you're here to do, or they just didn't want you to go ahead and start healing. All right. But you in the right, like, kingdom. Like, you're good. Your stability is back in balance, because something was meant to bring balance to you. It was meant to even maybe bring in some type of divine justice, divine order for you. And somebody wanted to delay that just so that they could be sneaky. Whatever that sneaky, let's try to figure out what that's about. Tell you what, because that's really the burning question. Okay. Is why this person wanted to be sneaky. So let's figure that part out. Because that's the thing. Why? Okay. Some type of release from bondage, bad luck, and it's some type of lie. They got caught in a lie, Release from bondage. Bad luck. They got caught in a lie. So this was about bondage. It's giving karmic. Page of Pentacles in reverse is a bad gamble. So you got for the okay. So you healing, you getting on that path, that Page of Wands to Temperance, that path to healing included you becoming unbound, unattached from bad luck, misfortune, something that wasn't destined, something that it can't get you caught up no more. You can't get caught up with a bad investment with this bitter person. Period. And then Ten of Wands reverse. They're nothing but a burden. They got dropped like a hot potato, bitch. They got dropped. Okay. So they was karmic. They was karmic baggage. And on your way to healing, oh, they can't come. They're seen as karmic. They're seen as a problem. They're seen as an obstacle. And if you want a path to healing, that means they can't come. So they were part of your baggage that you left behind with that Ten of Wands in a reverse. Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups. It could be a lot of people. They were part of a group of people that got left behind. They were part of the baggage that was holding you down. Yeah. So they were just one of many. Okay, so why? So why these people, why they consider baggage? Why they consider baggage? Because they was all working together. Three of Pentacles, they was all work. Yeah, to Four of Wands in the reverse to make you unstable. They were all in cahoots to make you unstable. These were all energies, whether it's not like they all got together and had, hey, in some cases, this is the case. But a lot of times it's just, these people are just vessels, all right, for fuck shit that these negative entities and forces that are about want, they puppet these people, they use them, they're low vibrational, they're susceptible, okay? This is people who misuse you, who use you, mistreat you, hold you down, hold down your finances, stop you because they talk down to you, or they cheat on you, or they mislead you, or they don't never mean well, but you'll go out of your way for them. They were all part of that was keeping you from making you unstable, keeping you from being upright in the Four of Wands, reaching milestones, things that were meant for you, graduation, culmination, completion, hitting your goals, whatever this is. Look how they dancing free. They good. They having a good time. You was in the reverse, baby. So I don't know what you was not dancing. Something was not cool. You wasn't hitting no milestones because you had people that was weighing you down. They was all in that part of that Ten of Wands. It literally could have been 10 people for some of y'all. It could have been a family for some of y'all. Your group of friends, your sorority, your whatever. Whatever it was keeping you in the reverse. It was making your foundation unstable. They were all a part of it. Whether they got together in a big ass meeting and said, let's purposely do this or not. Whether it was two over here doing it and five over here doing it and one person here doing it in their own way and another person. It doesn't matter whether they all work together or not. They were still, spirit deemed them all the same. You're looking like a op. You're looking like a op. Period. That's what spirit said. They looking like a op. So we gonna get them on out of here. Period. Bye. Strength. Eight of Cups, strength. These are people that didn't like how strong you were. Yeah, your capacity for growth. Three of Wands, Six of Swords. They knew there was better for you because you're so strong, because you're such a courageous person. And this is Leo energy. You can have big energy, big warm energy, big everybody love you. Very, very vital, very, you bring the sun. So these are people that feel like because you can handle the beast that you should. And no. Sometimes we're just gonna slay that motherfucker. Sometimes we're just gonna put it to sleep. We don't got time today. See you later. Just because I can don't mean I want to or feel like it. I want to keep putting my energy into taming your karmic ass. Okay? So you grew. These are people that knew you would too. They knew of your strength. You just didn't. They knew of your warmth, your vitality. You just didn't. Yeah, so you became more aware. This is something about your intuition growing, you being more aware. And this is also about mastery, mastering knowing what it really means when people are putting you in the reverse and how. You know how? Always doing things for them. They'll never come through for you. Always being the one, the first one. Oh, I'll do it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. And they like this. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm glad you always want to help somebody else. Like, look at you. And you like, yeah, well, what's wrong with that? It's really people in the world that think something wrong with that, y'all. And they'll make you realize, you know what? There is. As a matter of fact, I must snatch that energy right on back. And as soon as you did it, guess what? They doubled down and dug their heels in to be stubborn. Fuck out of here. The sun. Yeah, you seen that. You seen that. Finally, girl, cause whoo, or man, cause we was Spirit was like, listen, you gonna have some of these people got to go, honey. Period. So it's obvious now because look at how abundant you are now. And you don't gotta be, woo, I'm the king of the world. But your shit taken care of, ain't it? You cool, right? You can manage, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now that everybody's out your way, huh? Yeah, you getting your energy back, ain't you? I know. Yeah. Yeah. You was always, I'm every woman. It's all letting you. I know. Anything they want done, baby, you do it naturally, ain't it? I know. I know. They know that too. But now that you know your power and you know that you can say, you know what? Why don't you go ahead and get somebody else to do it? Yeah. Now they like, what? Yeah, exactly. So these are people that didn't appreciate you and Spirit was sick of it. Sick of it. So they said, you know what? Let them have that. Let them have that foundation that they came and put holes in the wall and they brought their rats and roaches in your home. I know, babe. Come on, we're gonna put you in somewhere new. And that's exactly what they did. And they like, oh, you moved or we gonna come? And Spirit like, up, force field. I don't think so. And yank they ass all way over yonder. I'm talking about, oh, they always pushed them all way back. And they felt it too. And they like, what you mean? So they thought they was gonna sneak around the force field that spirit put up intentionally. Oh, okay. Nah. No. Spirit said, where you think you're going? Come on up here to this electric fence that you don't see, this force field that's invisible. Go ahead, so you can go ahead. They don't even know what they like. What? Disoriented. They don't know. Yeah. So anyway, child. So now they can't do that. They like, oh, I thought I could just sneak in there like a little rat, like a roach. No, no. Because they ruin their chance. They ruin their connection to you. Being conniving and sneaky and look, let me go ask Mr. Fix It over there. Let me go ask Mrs. Fix It over there if they'll do it. I bet you they say, yeah, $10. I bet you bro I can use them. Homie, like, oh, I'll do it. They like, no, let them do it since they want to be Mrs. Help you all the time. Let they dumb ass do it. That's how these people was treating you. Spirit said, all right, watch this. Baby, come on over here and let me put you in something new, brand new. It's going to attract the mosquitoes. And as soon as they come up on here, they don't even know what happened. Here come Spirit. Boom, landed right on their shoulder. Fuck you think you doing over here? Get your ass from over here. And now they see who really is abundant, who got all the energy, who got all the ends, who got all the means. You. They said, like a moth to a flame, ain't it? Huh? They like new chance at what? With who? No. Every time. Wrong answer. Because all they would have did was the same thing. All they would have did was put you right back at bottom. All they would have did was knock you back in. All 10 of them motherfuckers. All they would have did was knock you back down again. No. Spirit said, no. You're free. Period. Oh, and this puts them in a bind. Yeah. You're not gonna be connected to them. You don't owe them nothing. You owe them nothing. And this is one specific person. You don't owe them shit. If it's a bunch of people, you don't owe them shit either. Them, not them, not they raggedy mama, nothing. It's all for you, sweetie. Sitting pretty. Look at you. You little, I know, bask in the sun, girl. Okay, right? Be springtime out here. Please get your spring dresses on. Okay. People that was being underhanded to you, they just couldn't seem to get it together. Yeah, you're a gift. In any room that you're in, you benefit anybody that you're around and connected to. Anybody in your inner circle, they get a little piece of you. Your energy is sacred. It's something about you that is sacred. It's a gift from the divine. It brings abundance, wealth. They get to touch it. They life change. Spirit said, I'm tired of you being unprotected out here. You just giving your shit away. You need to stop being stingy. Start being stingy. You was like, all right. And that's what you did. And you've been sticking to it ever since. And these people like, so you ever seen somebody try to walk around security or something? They look foolish. Somebody this big compared to your huge ancestors and that force field that they already got burnt on. And they still trying it. Well, that's what they plan was. They look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. Tower. So this is huge. What's Tower? 901. Somebody made. Because they not getting shit. What else? I was about to say big changes. What you see there? The wheel. Big changes. Because baby, they mad. They mad. You're not quick to give no more. You're not giving anybody anything. They're getting dust. They're getting crumbs. Excuse me. They're getting crumbs. Nothing. They're shocked. They like, what? Baby, you causing earthquakes in these people's. Whatever the category is that completely destroys, that's you. Because you're not giving. You're not giving anything. You've changed. They like, oh, you switched up on me. What Drake said? People out had a time to hang with. Always look at me and say the same shit. They say, you promised me you would never change. But like, that's the whole goal. Growth, expansion. These are people that don't, because why would they have a handout for yours if they just did it? If they grow and expand and right. Exactly. Love y'all. Bye.